Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another wrap-up video. So first of all, you might notice that my face looks a bit weird. I do have some swelling around my jaw at the moment, so it looks a little bit strange, but you'll have to ignore that. Anyway, it is November's wrap-up. Can you believe it? There's only one more wrap-up till the end of this year. I really can't believe that. So if you don't know, every month I talk about the video games I've bought both physically and digitally and the video games that I have played. And please bear with me, like I say, I am not doing my best, so I am getting very, very out of breath quite quickly. So let's just get on and talk about physical games that I've bought. I've actually only bought one physical game this month, and I speak about this game all the time. I actually have a playthrough running on my channel, but that is Lake for the PlayStation 4. So the reason I bought this was because I bought the special edition. So here is the game. And if I open it out, you'll see you get a map of Providence Oaks, and there's the disc, of course. And you also get a spare inlay, I suppose you'd call that, that's signed. It is preprints, so they're not proper signatures. And you also get a limited edition poster. Mine is 74 out of 100, limited edition print, and it's basically the same picture as what you see there. So that cost me £20 for all of that, so I didn't think it was too bad. I needed a physical edition of Lake because I've been playing it on premium on the PlayStation 5 for my playthrough that's happening currently. So I just wanted a physical edition and I've got it. So that's actually the only physical game that I've bought this month, but I did want to show you this as well. My Next Gen magazine, this cost me £20, and it's got Rin on the front cover from Draken. Earlier this month I did a review and a flip through of this magazine, if you'd like to check that out on the channel. So while it's not a video game, it's a video game related purchase, obviously. So before we move on to digital purchases, I want to have a little bit of a rant here. So I have PlayStation Premium, as I've mentioned a few times, and I've never bought DLC, well, downloaded DLC from Premium, but I did download The Sims 4 City Living from Premium with the expectation, probably sillily, that I would get to keep it. Now, they have removed City Living from Premium and they've added Island Living instead. And unfortunately, that means that a couple of playthroughs that was happening, or in the pipeline, I should say, are not happening anymore. Don't worry, the Sims Master Chocolatier playthrough is absolutely fine. That's still going to be continuing, so that's not affected, so don't worry about that, because I pre-record in advance. But if I hadn't have pre-recorded in advance, that would have messed up my playthrough. So yes, it's obvious that when a game leaves Premium, you will no longer be able to access it. So yes, I should have known better. However, it didn't. I asked everywhere. I was asking, what happens about DLC? Do you get to keep it or not? And nobody could give me a definitive answer, which was very, very frustrating. So I will not personally be buying add-ons or downloading add-ons from Premium anymore, because it's just a forewarning for people who don't know. When they get taken off the catalogue, you don't have access to them anymore. Sounds obvious, I know, but I just didn't know because I'd never downloaded DLC from Premium before. Anyway, let's move on now to digital game purchases. So I downloaded a couple of demos, which was the Fae Farm demo and the Bloomtown demo. I'll of course speak about my experiences when we talk about games I've played. I got Tomb Raider, the definitive edition on Premium, the 2013 game, of course. Yeah, I don't need to talk about them too much. I've played them to death, and I didn't have any of the Tomb Raiders on the PlayStation. All three of the Tomb Raider reboots, I guess you could say, are on Premium, so download them if you want to. I also downloaded For the King, again from Premium. I downloaded Killer Frequency from Premium. And then finally, I bought a couple of games in the Black Friday sale, which was Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons and Cat Quest 3, which are for myself and my husband to play. So finally, let's talk about games I've actually played, and I'll go through this one fairly quickly. Harvest Moon Back to Nature, of course, is a running playthrough here on this channel. The Sims 4, again, we are currently playing the Master Chocolatier playthrough. Mystery Case Files Huntsville, that has finished on this channel now, so if you'd like to check those out, please feel free to do so. Lake is a current playthrough on this channel, of course. I finished off the bonus levels in Astrobot. Again, there are videos on this channel if you would like to watch them. We finished Sackboy A Big Adventure this month. I don't know if we played it last month. Let me just have a look on my notes. No, so we started and finished Sackboy A Big Adventure this month. We haven't got the platinum. This is myself and my husband. We haven't got the platinum because I love Sackboy. It's a lovely, lovely game. But that final I don't know what they call them, but like the speed run. My gosh, I thought the Astrobot one was hard. I cannot get this Sackboy one. Basically, without spoiling it, it's a 10-minute, you have to do this whole run in 10 minutes or less, and I can't even get to level like 7. I think there's 16 levels of it. I can't even get to 7. So we probably won't be platinuming Sackboy based on that final speedrun level thing. Gold, Knitted Night Trials, that's what they're called. My goodness. For a kids game, that last level is absolutely ridiculous. So we have finished the game, but we probably won't be platinuming it because of that. So I played the Fae Farm demo. I quite enjoyed it. I don't have any room in my life for another farming simulator right now, but I would definitely consider playing Fae Farm in the future. And then we started and finished Cat Quest 2 this month. Again, that is free on Premium. We platinumed Cat Quest 2 and me and my husband absolutely loved it. So again, we have bought Cat Quest 3 to play because we loved it so much. It's such a cute game, Cat Quest. It's really, really good. And I would highly recommend playing if you have a player 2. You can play Cat Quest 2 on your own. I'm assuming you can play Cat Quest 3 on your own as well if you want. And Cat Quest 1 is a single player, which is why we haven't played that one. But yeah, absolutely loved platinuming Cat Quest 2 with my husband, and we can't wait to start Cat Quest 3. So moving on, we played For the King for a little bit, but we uninstalled it because it wasn't for us. And finally, we've been playing Gauntlet Dark Legacy together as well. I have very fond memories of Gauntlet Dark Legacy from when I was a child, playing it with my mother. So I just really wanted to play it again. I needed a bit of nostalgia, and so we've been playing Gauntlet Dark Legacy together, and I do really, really love that game. So that is it. A very sporadic wrap up here. Again, I'm not feeling too well, so please, I do apologise for that. Please bear with me. But yes, that is the full November wrap up. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next month with the last wrap up of the year. Of course, there is stuff in between, but until then, bye Embers.